nothing shown. Right. How do you lot commenting then? I shouldn't have done that. Had the chat come on, but there was no video. You'd have to let me know. But yeah, that shouldn't have been that. That was because I was editing the details. When I started editing the details, that must have made it go live. But did it not have any video? Otherwise, it'd just been me. Well, you know, when you was commenting those in Sam, was it on then? It shouldn't have been. You two was commenting before the video was on. I just wondered. I was hoping. I don't want the video being on before. Do you know what I mean? Well, I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, who knows? I mean, the chat. Was the chat? Yeah, no video. Yeah, all right, cheers, Ed. That's all I need to know. What it was, I went onto a secondary editing thing. When I did that, it must have sort of made the video, the chat go live. It's all right. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't, you know, because that camera could have been on without me knowing then. So, all right, Zed, all right, Sam, all right, Rich, all right, Patrick, you all right? All right, Tim? Yeah, I might as well go on to this bit now. So what you all been at then? That sort of caught me by surprise, that did. It's weird seeing you lot comment before the video was ready. As I said, it don't matter. Yep, Kaylin, yep, you was from the Area 51 stream, weren't you? I remember. Right, go to your local shop, buy a lottery ticket, and enter a lottery. There you go. That was Ed saying, how do I enter? Sam said, I'm not sure we would want to see his mic off-camera antics. Well, I tell you what, Sam, had you seen that, you would have seen me at least doing up my trousers anyway. So, yeah, be grateful that you didn't. Right, pop up chat. What I should have done was held up some fucking Monopoly money instead of a great big fucking sword for the thumbnail. I think that probably puts people off. Sam said, yeah, I'm not sure we'd want to see Mike's off-camera antics. Kaylin said, got you, man. I remember you, I remember you. Gabriel, right, mate? He said, you can't fool me, but I watched the stream anyway. Yeah. Never to be unseen, that's it. Good job, I'm quite wary of the camera in general, because you never know with these bloody things if they're on or not. Looks like, though, saying that's fucked up the fucking viewership. There's only fucking 13 people on. Right, I'm just going to get that. That's on where I want it. Just setting everything up still at the minute. So we've got Stug. You right, mate? Swarm Bohemian. You should see your name up there now, mate. Thank you for the support. Timbo. Jennifer. Hello. Yeah, another bit of clickbait. It's always worth a try, I think. Dumble Salvo, you right, mate? Sam said, in my paranoia, my PC camera has tape over it. Yeah, here's what I have, Sam. It's a little thing that I can put over the camera, like a little yeah, that just fits over. Right, who's on? I said Jumbo Salvo, didn't I? Ethan, you right, mate? Rich said, finally got a new horn knock to fit. Got it epoxied on now. Just need to wait a day or two for it to cure. Oh, nice one, Rich. That helmet has made my head itch because it's so bloody dirty. I wish I never put it on now. Ethan said, how's it going? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I was a little bit tired earlier. But yeah, I'm all right now. These always seem to wake me up. Plus, I've got a coffee I can drink eventually. Let's get your merchandise in. By the way, me saying about these names on here, you can't quite see them as good as normal, but if you have it in HD, the names you see on there are my Patreon supporters. So if anyone's watching, ever wanted to support this channel, because the Patreon stuff massively helps. I don't have ads, and I don't work actually, or sign on. So my only income, especially for stuff to do with videos, is Patreon. and you can join it for $1 a month or £1 a month. It's like 3p a day. I've always got to mention that. Tim said you should have said your reveal how to win at the end of the stream. Keep watching all night. I didn't think of that, Tim. Yeah, I missed a trick there, didn't I? Only one person's asked, and that's a regular anyway. Iron Man, you're right, mate. The flashlight looked good. He said, Mike, I bought that tactical flashlight. I love it. You should get one. Great quality. Yeah, I commented on your video. Did you see it? Maybe you hadn't seen it. Thank you for buying that stuff through my link as well, Iron Man. I appreciate that, mate. It's a big help. Ethan said, I don't cover my camera. I just sit in my underwear anyway. Maybe it's someone's fetish. Could be. Yeah, but if you're doing that, you ought to be charging them. Don't be giving them these fetish videos for free. That's not, you know, you should be making a bit of money out of it. If they're getting something out of it, so should you. Sam was saying no to Len. Did I miss? Where is he? I can't see his comment. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Right, Len. It's actually before Sam's comment. T2. Right, mate. Hope everything's good. Hope your missus is recovering well and all that. Even till I should charge, I'll be rich by now. That's it. That's it. You should. Right, just got to look at something. Turn a couple of these plugs off. I've got about 20 plugs on. Right, that one. Leave my phone on to charge. Maybe that was the word charge made me think. But yeah, Iron Man, I commented on your video. Maybe you didn't see it. I know that YouTube's a bit shit like that. But yeah, the talks look really good. I do want to get one of them. Ethan said, I just gave one away. I just gave one of my taser torches. Oh, nice. Yeah, can't have them here. T2 said, thanks, Mike. She's doing okay. Yeah, there's a thumbs up for her. Don't let her listen to my most women say to their husbands, who's that droning bloke you listen to on that phone? They don't realise I got to read out comments every 2 seconds. Tim said, did you watch the Wicker Man director's cut last week, Mike? No, I don't know. I'll tell you what I did, Tim. We ended up going off of here and onto Slingshot Warriors stream, I think. I did something. I can't remember what it was. I did something else. I know that. I did think, yeah, I probably would watch that. And then something come up. Your mum said it as well, does she, Peach? You better tell him. I've got to constantly read it. Show them the chat one day and say, look, he's got to read all this stuff out. You'd get a bit drony after 2 hours of that. No, I like it. It cracks me up. It's good. It keeps them away from our hobbies, you see. Sworn Bohemian said, with 1 million, I could go to Tahiti and harvest mangoes. Nice. Iron Man said, didn't chart my YouTube. That's a pity, Iron Man. I did leave a comment on your video of the stuff you got. Weapons and stuff said, how do I enter? Like, you got to go to your local shop, buy a lottery ticket. You might win more than 1 million as well. Richard said, you feeling any better today, Mike? I felt like crap most of the day. Yeah, to be honest, my cold's pretty much gone. I've just got like the remnants of it. I got like a bit of a crap in my lungs, if you know what I mean, and in my throat. But other than that, it's just, yeah, I'm all right, Rich. Thank you for asking. Lena, you've got to go to your local shop and buy a lottery ticket. And then once you've got the lottery ticket, come back on. But you've got to watch the rest of the stream first. Tim said you could tell which bits were original cut as they were grainy as hell. They should have left it all in. Oh, shame I missed that in a way then. Then I said, do a Brexit deal result stream. Now that I will have to do. Yeah. When would that be? That's the end of the month, isn't it? Iron Man said, did you like the rages? Yes, that made me laugh when you change the things. It says 1, 2, 3, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, they look good though. But that bit just cracked me up because it was the way they, you know, that weird mechanical way they say the numbers. Pete said it's all part of the plan. Have some goddamn faith. Gabriel said, I forgot I got a Megabucks ticket a bit ago. For all I know, I may have actually won the lottery. Yep, you might have. Ethan said, I don't have a cold yet. I usually get one when everyone else gets rid of theirs. I don't think Liam caught one today. Not today, the other day. Blamed it on me. Said he caught it through the computer. Lena, no, any lottery ticket will do. Any lottery. And yeah, bloke with a Russian name. Go and buy a lottery ticket from your local shop and then come back. Yeah, coughed down the mic. It went down the internet. And out of his mic, gave him a cold. All right, John. Prep for it. Said, how do I enter? Go and buy a lottery ticket and come back. Richard said, is that Brexit real? That's quite a good one. I like that. Sam said to Swan Bohemian, harvesting mangoes is easier than that. Just use the same trick I use for hog hunting. Plop a $100 bill on the bar. Fuck's sake, hog hunting. Fuck's sake, Sam. Oh, I love things like that. I've fallen for that as well. Yeah, and they come to you. Game Boy said, I'm going to England right now. Let's get that Budweiser. Ethan, I got myself some old saw blades, planning on making a Borderlands Psycho axe. So 3 large blades and a small blade to use. Nice. Sounds good. You'll have to, you do videos, Ethan. You'll have to share some pictures or something of that. How many people are on at the minute? Can someone have a look for me? John said, I'm getting close to getting the 22 done, the 2-2 done. Nice. That'd be good, John. I look forward to that. Be nice to see that. Prep for it said, on my way to the lottery booth. Be back soon. Iron Man said they should make the full English Brexit meal at McDonald's. Yeah, get liking, everyone. And if you want a bit of free advertisement, get yourself on Twitter. Not fuck's sake, Twitter. If you want a bit of free advertisement, get your name. I've done it again. If you want a bit of free advertisement, get yourself on Patreon, and you get your name on there. And if you get on there, you're fucking famous, I'm telling you. Everyone who's got on there gained at least 1,000 subscribers in a couple of days. They just don't know it yet. Even said, I don't make videos, might scare someone with my face. Richard said, yeah, it takes over 2 years to be delivered, Iron Man. John said, less than $80 and all. That's good, isn't it? Including the spare mag. Yeah, $80 for a 2-2, ride bolt action rifle. That's nothing, isn't it? 23 of my other personality. Well, you're on twice, are you? Peach does that. Peach comes on as Peach and video best. Hello, Peach, but I don't think I said hello. Peach said, made the Micarta scales, came out good. It's still clamped at the moment. Used too much epoxy and we'll probably have to sand the entire thing. That's a shame, but good as well. Marsha, you all right? Then I said, anybody getting a flu jab this year? I've never had one. I probably won't until, a bit older, I suppose, but I don't get offered them. And I've never had them. Mum got offered one, though. She always says no. Pete said there's glue everywhere. Gabriel said, so $1 a month. Yeah, that's it, Gabriel. Yeah, $1 a month. That's it. Yeah, $1 a month. Yeah. But for me, it all adds up and it's massive help. Yeah. And Gabriel, you'd get your name on there. And they show on my videos with my better camera, they show up even better. Yeah, $1 a month. The link, actually, I'll tell you what, here, Gabriel, if you want to do it. Nightbot will post the link in a second for you. John said, my dad loves the rifle. I'll tell you what, I would love it. John, it looks great. Game Boy said, what do you think of Budweiser? Yeah, I quite like it. Quite like a bit of Bud. I'm going to have to put the slow mode on. But yeah, if you was near me or you get to me, I'll come and have a Bud with you. Sam said, Len, got mine 2 days ago. Felt like shit. Oh, you got a cold as well, Sam? Properly going around then, isn't it? Zed said to Len, last time I had one of those, I got flu for the first time in years, so I won't have them now. Zed, that's exactly the same reason my mum won't have them. Because it can give you make you feel like you got a fucking flu, doesn't it? Iron Man said, fuck's sake, it's supposed to be the future. No ray guns. We were lied to. Yeah, I know, it's nearly 2020. There should be fucking flying cars and fucking ray guns by now, you're right. I'm still wielding an old fucking iron sword. But yeah, if anyone wants to go to the Patreon quickly, that Nightbot comment, click that. Take straight to it. Ronald Reagan. Where am I? Dumbledore Boo said, the only time I had the flu jab, I had a bad cold straight after, and I hardly get colds, so go figure. I've heard that, though, Riggs. I said, if I'm at the doctor's and they offer me one while I'm there, so be it. If they want me to book an appointment, one can't be asked. Richard said, they said you didn't know what you were ordering for, Iron Man. Oh, then they say to didn't know what you're ordering. I'm gonna fuck that up. Timbo said flu jab will protect you from a virus identified as that year's big thing, not any other. That's it. Yeah, it can only stop that one. Then said I had really bad flu last year. That's what I'm asking. I've not had a bad flu for a while. You get the real fucking bastard ones, sort of every fucking, like 5 years or something. I don't know, but every now and then they're like feeling like you're dying once. John, you right, mate? JBO Bushcraft, Jim, you right, mate? So I said, I see, well, I won't have the thing myself. Iron Man said, I only take medicine if absolutely necessary. The side effects are worse than the illness. I'm all for, medicines and tablets, You don't want to overdo them and that, but, if you need them, don't you? We created them. I can't be, ignore me. T2 said, got one of the mechanics to get me a lucky dip for the Euro tonight when I went to Tesco for a meal deal. He said, how much will I get if I win? I said, 1 million. He came back with two for me. T2, and you're on the win 1 million lottery thing, so get him on here and he might win £1 million. It's fucking fate, isn't it? John said, I have a friend who nearly died in that swine flu crap. I forgot about the old swine flu. Yeah. You know what? I completely forgot about that. Richard said, bloody hate typing on a tablet. I can't take the word suggestion off or autocorrect. Now it's bastard, isn't it? I'll get it on my fucking phone. Kern, have I been duped by the time? No, you haven't, mate. No, you haven't. You have to ask, though, to get it. You have to ask the question. I've noticed it's drawn a few people in there. Names I don't recognise. Dumbo Salbu said, had a fatal stabbing in my town tonight. 2-minute walk up the road from me. Yeah, fuck's sake, that's bad, isn't it? Pete said he had Ebola. Fuck's sake. Zed said, Iron Man Spartan, I occasionally have trouble sleeping. Sometimes I get cramp in the night. My doctor said, have a gin and tonic before bed. Well, that's a good bit of medicine for you, isn't it? Cheers for the like thing, Rich. Can't remember. I'm a bit sort of brain dead tonight. Fuck's sake. Sam said, Kern, you haven't been duped. Just have to follow the rules and regulations. Lol. That's it, isn't it, Sam? Don't just get to come on and win the stuff. You got to ask what it says. John said, well, I'm going to hop off for a bit. My guts are fucked today. Right, see you later, John. Hope you feel better, mate. Good to see you on. Kern said, how do I enter? Right. You have to go to your local lottery shop and buy a lottery ticket and then come back on. Iron Man said, do you remember CJD from the 90s? Yeah, the mad cow disease. I kept eating beef and I'm fine. Moo. Yeah, I do remember that. Dad said, Pete, I had it worse than that. I had tombola. Cost me a fortune. Right. Weaponcollector said, my stomach was bad yesterday, but thankfully, as I have the Nefapam on repeat now, as soon as I feel the pain coming, I can get rid of it. That's good. They work that good today, don't they? Kern said, nice one. You go and get that ticket, come back, and I'll tell you the rest. Weapons said, funnily, I watched X-Files episode about mad cow disease today. That's strange, isn't it? I used to really enjoy the X-Files. Yeah, I haven't seen it for years, but I did used to watch. Yeah, I did used to quite enjoy that. Zed said, pulled the other one. Fuck's sake. I do like that you lot sort of do jokes off the back of each other there. That wasn't my attempt at a joke, by the way. Weapons officer, yeah, nefapam is roughly the same potency as morphine, but not an opioid. Pete said, we can do it doggy style, so we can both watch X-Files. Fuck's sake. You fucking on tonight. Right, Sam said, the flu shot ruined my stomach yesterday. I nearly ruined an arse gasket. You had one as well? Fucking flu. I thought you meant a cold. Jumble Sabu said, a bug called Guardia. Had a bug called Guardia once, apparently from India. Makes you burps, smell of egg, really smell of egg. Gives you a very bad shits and vomiting. Got to the point I was doing both at the same time. Never been to India. Fuck's sake. All right, now, good to see you on. How was your night last night? Have a good evening. D2 said Jumble Sabu, 8 p.m. Still early. That's not good. And the fatality is atrocious. Yeah, a good point there, T2. Actually, yeah. Yeah, terrible, really. Pete said, do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Oh, is that from that, is it? Oh, yeah, of course it is, yeah. I do know the song. I don't know the lyrics well enough to remember it, though. Zed said the best X-Files was the one with the bloke who could squeeze through very small spaces. That was a creepy one. Jen said, good evening now. You're up to the 1 million. Then said, I got my flu jab tomorrow. I'm having second thoughts now. Well, not everyone gets the ill thing, but some people, when they get the flu jab, it can bring on flu-like feelings. You know, like it can give you a cold, people say, or the flu. But I don't suppose that does everyone. I've said, yeah, Squeeze and Tombs were 2 episodes on him. I've said, I watched the one earlier on the Fluke Man, which was a good episode. Oh, the Fluke, as in the fish bloke, whatever, with the funny mouth. Is it that one? Like a fluke fish, whatever. Is that one? Or am I thinking of something else there? Preston, you right, mate? Iron Man. Yeah, he's got the mouth like a fucking yeah. I've seen that one. That one I remember quite well because I remember at the time thinking that was quite creepy. That one. Iron Man said I want to go see the Joker movie on Sunday. Today and Saturday will be packed. Yeah, I tend to go on. If I ever go to cinema, I'll go on weekdays, never on a fucking weekend. Now said yeah, I had a good one. Liam said, yeah, the leech man lives in sewers and bites people, putting parasites inside them. Rich said, Mike, I'll be doing the how to shoot an English longbow archer tomorrow if I'm feeling better. Want to get the video done on how to shoot with thumb ring as well. Nice one, Rich. Tactical Pirate, you right, mate? Preston said, I'm going to get a Polish lavu. What's that then? Weapons and stuff said all the episodes are on Amazon Prime. I'm just looking up lists of the scariest episodes and watching those. Yeah, that one, the Fluke Man one. Yeah, I remember that. I remember it being scary and like that's really well done. Yeah, the first time you see it in the water, I think I can't remember, but I remember that more than the episode, if you know what I mean. Weapons and stuff said. That way I can skip all the crap filler episodes. Yeah, because you don't really need... I think the X-Files has a little bit of a story going along with it, don't you? But nothing you need to fucking, pay attention to. Preston said it's 2 ponchos that I've put together and it makes it... nice one. That's funny thing is, Preston, we talk about things like that. So, yeah. Or have you been on when we have talked about, like, tents and that? Yeah, nice one. Sam said they're putting security outside the movie theatres here for the Joker movie. That ruins a couple of days' worth of Matt Stewart headlines. Kern said the Lavu was one of those teepee-shaped Polish surplus tents. T2 said, Jumbo Sabu, I'm worried about my kids all the time in the UK. UK's lawless now, in my opinion. can't settle until I know they're home. And so, yeah, I think I'll be like that when my niece and nephew get older. I'll probably have to start walking around the streets with my big long jacket on, just in case. Stand down the road a bit. Pink Slav said, "How do I enter?" Right, you got to go to your local lottery shop and buy a lottery ticket, then come back. Brendan, pick them up 30 quid. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? Weapons and stuff said, yeah, there was an overarching story, but interesting, there are lists of just the episodes that carried a story along on different websites. Oh, nice one, yeah. It don't matter anyway, does it? Pete says, you decided what tent to get. No, I'm probably still going to try and make one. Iron Man said, Mike, do you like Freddy's Dead? It was the 3D one in the cinema. Yeah, I like that one. I never saw it in the cinema at the time. I would have been 12 then, but yeah, I like all the Freddy's, to be honest. The only one I don't like, really, like the one I least like is 2. But I like all of them. When I said, but 90% of the episodes are one-off monster stories. John Sabu said, I like the episode with Brian Thompson. He uses the Godfather Auto Spike, which looks like a pen with a spring-loaded spike. They're really cheap. Yeah, I remember them. Riggs. Who's ever seen the TV show Freddy's Nightmares? If you can find it, it may be the very first episode of Freddy's Nightmares. I think it's called that. That actually has the only ever bit of what happened before he was Freddy, like in a proper episode. So if you're ever going to watch Nightmare on Elm Street series, watch them all. Go and watch the very first episode of Freddy's Nightmares, and it will show you how he becomes Freddy. You know all this anyway, but it's never been in any of the films properly. Yeah, it was a pedo, my man. Samuel said, Kern, I had a couple of Russian ponchos, shelter halves I use. Never can find a decent lavu here. Bristol, you right, mate? Yeah, winter's coming. Any flashlight vids in the pipeline? Hopefully, I might be getting one off of Through Night, but they keep saying to me, do you want a flashlight? And I keep saying yes, and they never reply to me. I have a box set of Freddy's Nightmares, but never watched it. Yeah, I think it's the very first episode, Liam. I was watching this thing about, I can't remember what it was, but it was I can't remember what it was, but it was something about episodes that join on to things that you don't know, sort of thing. So, like, there's an episode of I can't remember what's called now. But there's 2 separate shows, right? And they're not connected. But one of them did a special with these characters, and in that episode, it carries on from the end of the other series. It was shit like that. And then it said about, in the very first episode of Freddy's Nightmares, yeah, it shows how Freddy, like, going to court and all that, and, you know, getting done, and, yeah, and then get killed and all that. I've never actually watched the episode, but I've got it downloaded. Freddy's Nightmares, I'll be honest with you, Liam, the rest of them are a bit crap. They're like Twilight Zone type things. You know what I mean? They're just shit, unrelated Freddy things. You know what I mean? Horror things. But yeah, that one episode is probably worth watching. I've watched some of the Freddy Nightmares. I didn't really like a lot of them. Jumbo Sabu said to T2, that's what happened when liberal laws come in, banning corporal punishment at schools, banning parents from smacking their kids, and the police are useless. Yeah, Iron Man said Freddy was a pedo, which he was. Zed said, I got Banana Splits movie today. I haven't watched it yet. It should be fun. Terror. Yes, I've heard of that, Zed. I wonder what it's like. Iron Man said Dream Warriors was good. Yeah, that was the 3rd one, wasn't it? That's the first one I ever saw. Jumbo Sabu said, is that the episode gets off at court? I think so. I'll be honest with you, Jumbo Sabu. I've never actually watched it, but I know it's the story of what happened, you know, and then when that episode ends, you can then watch Nightmare on Elm Street. Sam said, not sure how you bits feel about the Beatles. I'm a big fan. A movie called Yesterday came out on DVD. Good flick. I'll be honest with you, Sam. I'm not a massive fan of the Beatles. Their music, for me, doesn't do anything. I don't get nothing out of it. But, yeah, no, they're massive over here. Yeah, Beatles are fucking, you know, yeah, people love the Beatles over here. Jumbo Sabu says, at the episode he gets off the court. I'd assume it is. I said, yeah, the reason I didn't buy the box set, this was back in the days of HMB charging £30 a box set. Yeah, imagine. I can imagine. I mean, Tactical Pirate said, yeah, only one guy only remembers them. T2 said, anyone seen the film Noor? It was a slow burner, but amazing twist at the end. I'm not sure if I have seen that. That rings a bell, though. That's Sam. I prefer the Rolling Stones, to be honest. Sam said, did you start Long Dark yet? No, not opened yet. Sam, I've got that brand new £7. I've got to finish another game first, and then I'll be on to that. Now says she likes the basic rollers. Iron Man said, Mike, those old horrors bring back great memories. Yeah, they do, don't they? Up there, I've got fucking shitloads of 80s and 90s horrors. I've got all of the Freddy's, all of the Nightmare on Elm. I've got all of the Nightmare on Elm Street, all of the Friday the 13th, all of the Halloweens. Reeg said Banana Splits is okay, but not as good as I thought it would be. Dad said, well, I've got the Bingo. It's got Bingo holding a big axe on the DVD. That was enough for me to buy it. Now said I haven't listened to them in years. Yeah, any sort of pre-80s music, I don't tend to listen to a lot because it doesn't really capture me. There obviously are some old music. You know what I mean? Nell said I did Tactical on the tartan flares and school bag. What was he saying? Bet you had the scarf. Gamble Sabu said, what's Midsummer? Very messed up, very similar to the original Wicker Man. I want to watch that. I was looking for that the other day, Riggs, but I think it hadn't been enough time to get it yet, if you know what I mean. Tactical said Critters and Critters and Tremors. Yeah, I've got a box set of Critters. I've not seen that new one yet. Fleetwood Mac I like, actually, Iron Man. Yeah, they're good. Tacticals, Nell said I love the original Wicker Man. Yeah, we was on about that earlier now because there was a director's cut on the other day. Who was talking about that? Sam said, Mike, if you want the best experience, don't read up or Google the maps for the game. Go in blind. The first time I played was the best. After that, you kind of lose the best experience. I will do. I won't look. The thing is, I have sort of looked up people playing it, so I know a little bit, but I won't look up anything else. Yeah, Jennifer, REM. I like REM. Yeah, they're good. I'm going to put the slow mode on slightly longer. I am going a little bit quick. Like the slower it is, the more I can actually answer things. Yeah, is it Midsummer? I do want to watch that. That's the same bloke who made that Hereditary, isn't it? And Hereditary I thought was excellent. I imagine, yeah, Edward Woodward is the nosy copper. Yeah. Yeah, Wicker Man's good. I think I've got that on DVD. I don't know, I've definitely seen it anyway. No, she's got the landlord daughter in her head now. Tactical said, turned up for a meeting on my bike, full levers, or sat with a Walkman on listening to steps. People were surprised. I listen to fucking anything. You should see my fucking playlist. I got some proper weird random shit on my playlist as well. My fucking YouTube playlist of songs. Weird stuff. As well as a lot of normal stuff, but you know what I mean? But Tactical, no, I read that. Tim said, I watched the director's cut of The Wicker Man last week. It was Tim saying it then, now. It was Tim saying it. What was that on film for? Yeah, this ain't even opened yet, Sam. That was a fucking good steal, that was, yeah. Fucking £7 for that. Brand new, it's not even open. Still got the... Couldn't miss that. Try and buy that off the store, though. £24. Off the PlayStation store, not as a fucking disc. I'm only, yeah. So I don't think I've ever heard them knowingly. There's a lot of groups that I haven't, like, I know, if they're famous, most people would have heard their songs, a group's songs, but you don't necessarily always know who it is singing it or what the song's called. Tactical Pirate just said, just heard on Scanner 3 people have gone into a river nearby, only found 2. Hope they're okay. Yeah, I hope so too, mate. That's a shame, isn't it? It's only fucking early, isn't it? That's nearly 10, I suppose. Sam said, I think my kid got a copy for $20 cheap here. Yeah. This has been out a while, so it's obviously cheaper now, but sometimes these new ones are still quite dear. Apparently Britt Eklund had to stand in for some of the nude scenes. I had a stand in. Yeah, I'd heard that. You know what he said? How many Scream films are there? I'm not sure, Dad. Weirdly, that's Wes Craven, isn't it? Weirdly, the Scream franchise I could never fully get into. It may be worth me watching that again, but at the time, I didn't think that was very good. Because Scream is supposed to have changed like the horror genre again, wasn't it? For the sort of the slasher genre. People like John Carpenter sort of created it. And so did Wes Craven, and then it's supposed to have changed it with the Scream films, I think. But I could never get into them. Your mother, how are you, mate? Yeah, I'm all right. Even said The Long Dark is pretty good. It's over 20 quid on the PS. That's it. I know, it's mad, isn't it? Yeah, 7 quid for a disc, and then for a bit of fucking virtual fucking copy, fucking more. I never understood that. You'd think that this would be. I know this is old. You know what I mean? But yeah, I never understood. They never bring the digital copies down. Iron Man said a good horror movie is Stir of Echoes. That's Kevin Bacon, isn't it? And the is that the one with seeing what's the one where he sees the ghosts in like the static? Is it that one? Because there's another Kevin Bacon sort of horror I've not seen. And I get it mixed up with that. Oh, that is it, Iron Man. Yeah, I may have that on DVD. Not sure, but yeah, that's quite good. I did quite enjoy that. Yeah, I look up there because that's where up there is my TV and comedies. Up there is my Stephen King, my zombie films, and my horror films. Honda, how'd you win? Right, you got to go to your local lottery shop, buy a lottery ticket, and then come back to the chat, or just get it afterwards. Sam said, digital copies freak me out. I can't hold it in my hand. I don't feel like I own it. I'm the same, though. I would rather buy. I don't like it, Sam. I don't like not having a copy. I don't like spending money on something I don't have. Yeah, I like to have the disc. You know what I mean? Same with films. Number sub it. Itsy Bitsy Spider is okay too. Definitely not seeing that one. I watched Spider recently with what's his fucking name? Rafe Fiennes, whatever it is. He Honda said, clickbait son of a bitch. Surely you wouldn't have fallen for that. We have had some new people on tonight, funnily enough. It did actually work a bit. Either that or people who watch and don't talk pop their head up to say hello. I don't know. But I did see some new names earlier. How many people are watching now? Can someone tell me? How many fish you caught with it tonight? Well, I don't know. There have been some on, though. There have been a couple of well, matter, don't go to the brothel then, or everyone knows it. Ted said, I have to admit that my favourite horror films are the old ones like Dracula, the Wolfman, and the Mummy ones, plus all the Hammer horror ones, of course. They are good. I quite like them. Kern said, if you don't own a physical copy, it feels like you. If you don't own a physical copy, it feels like it can be taken from you. That's it. Oh, because the thing is, you've only got to fucking, lose your fucking account, and you sort of have lost it all. D2 said, ordered Cold Steel Shore Flight throwers, August the 14th. Got them 2 days ago. Got to get a new log end cut for some practice. Delivery from order can be a nightmare. That's quite long, isn't it? I was looking at a couple of my throwing knives earlier, my homemade throwing knives, and I thought to myself, might be able to turn that into a tomahawk. Tim said, I'm watching on the Xbox on my phone. Honda's last comment didn't come up on the Xbox, but it did on the phone. That's annoying, Tim. Good job I read them out, isn't it? Yeah, it's a shame. I hate when it does that. I bet. What do you get it on? So I'm probably on your telly and you're writing on your phone, is it, Tim? Yeah. Yes, I hate the fucking, because if I didn't read them out, no one would, people might not know. Nell said she used to love the hammer ones as well, Zed. Slingshot, you right, mate? Slingshot, right? Tactical said, you get that permission sorted, T2. I imagine, Mike, please consider a blonde mullet. My hair ain't blonde for a start, so that would involve growing my hair longer than an inch, which would make me want to kill myself. Then I'd have to fucking dye it. Yeah. You do it first, and then I'll copy you. You're off, Rich. Good night, mate. Thanks for being on and modding and all that and chatting. Honda said YouTube hates me. Tim said, yeah, watching on the TV and writing on the phone. You get 2 views then. And we was on about someone doing that earlier. No, thank you, Tim. But yeah, I tell you how I know about that, because I do it myself sometimes. But the thing is, the Xbox and the PlayStation, you can't comment on it, can you, when you're on YouTube on them? Stupid. Yes, I did, Slingshot. Actually, I did see your video. And, your live stream you did with it, I watched that whole thing. But, just as I was just saying, I was on my PlayStation 4, so I couldn't comment. But I did actually watch the whole video of your live stream when you got it. Trying to think something in it that I could say to prove I watched it, but you believe me anyway. Yeah, but I watched your video today. Yeah, it looks very nice. I do like the training knife does look very nice, and it'd be good to see some tests. Yeah, funny thing is, I've watched some of your videos today. Bob the Metal Guys. Who else is uploaded? Londinium. But I didn't comment on any of them. Tactical said, doing it now, much quicker to type. Yeah, I did watch it today, because you said you're going to do some punching tests on a bit of oak, ain't you? That is a BB gun, AR-15E Honda. I didn't have it up for years. Yeah, that is an AR-15, yeah. I only say that like I'm thinking, because I often get mixed up with my own fucking gun, whether it's a fucking M4 or a fucking AR-15. Krylon, right, mate? Right, don't forget, everyone, if you ever want to get your name on that board, to join the Patreon for $1 a month. That's like 3 cents a day, or 3p a day. £1 a month. That's all it is if you want to join that. But I don't work. Like, YouTube is my work, but I don't get paid. Because I've been demonetized. The whole channel's been demonetized. So Patreon is my only way to support any videos. So if you want to see better videos, get supported, and even $1 or £1. Any country can join Patreon, by the way. It's easier if I say $1 or £1. Sam said saw some pumpkins for sale today. Shotgun might get some more use soon. Nice one, Sammy. I'm going to get some pumpkins. Honda said, I have 3 real AR-15s. Come to America and I'll let you shoot them. Yeah, thank you, mate. I will do. If I come over, I will. There's about 20 people I've got to come and knock on their door, but I'll add you to the list, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah. Kim said, how do you fix your folding knives to the boards, mate? With the L-shaped cup hooks. I'll get one if you want. Thank you for sharing the Patreon now. And the Patreon, which you can get your name on here, just like Paul, just like XDM50, just like Captain Bogro. You just join Patreon for £1 or $1 a month. I think I've got some here anyway. And they're shared by Nell and shared by Nightbot is Patreon. These kind of hooks, who was it who asked? Tim. You have to cut it off though, because that thread's too long on that one. Or you can just get a normal hook and straighten it out with some pliers. See, that would probably be a straightened out hook. Bristol said, when I was younger, all the horror films were Peter Cushing and vampires. That's it. That's exactly what Zed was talking about. Yeah, and then Zed said, yeah, and Christopher Lee. Make a cockerel noise. I couldn't make a cockerel noise, sadly. I told you I don't do impressions. I'm shy to anything like that. If I tried to make a cockerel noise, it just sounded like a weird noise. That comment's not showing anyway. So, the old helmet said, this is my kind of stream. Good. You're welcome, mate. Have a bit of fun with us. Yeah, British, guns, everything. So, thank you for joining, the old helmet. Sorry, I was messing around with some fucking hooks then. Right, where am I? T2 said to Nell, she's doing really well. She's fed up with not being able to do anything lifting-wise. But hey-ho, I can tell her. She has to heal inside as well as outside. Kryler said, a weird song I like is Lindemann Mathematic. I'll have to check that out. Bristol said, there was scary stuff at the time, Ted. Tim said, oh, I see, nice one. I can't see them all from here. No, I'll be honest, that's why people ask, Tim, because you can't see the hooks. Yeah, they're quite a good way of holding stuff up. You can't actually see them very well. You can in eye, but yeah, it's quite a good way to hold stuff up. Leo, right, mate? He said, I've got my phone for another 5 minutes. Yeah, good to see you on, mate. Jump so boosted. Yeah, I've got three sizes of hooks. Still haven't put the boards on the wall. Worried that the holes from the extending, the expansion box won't line up. Riggs, mine didn't. Fucking for that big one, I don't think they did either. Fucking well pissed me off. That was a cunt now. I had to put that up on my own as well. Fucking hell, that was hard work, I tell you. Yeah, and that one, the fucking holes weren't nowhere nearly right. So, yeah. Measure once, measure twice, measure fucking 5 times, and it still probably won't be right. This old helmet said, you're British. I have a Sten gun that I shoot. That's a kind of design you came up with, Tommy. That's it. Yeah, I know the Sten gun. Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly how Sten guns, yeah. Just now said exactly T2. Takes time, but she'll get there. Iron Man said, It Follows is the best original I've seen for years. I agree with you there, Iron Man, definitely. Yeah, 100%. Kyle, right, mate? Sam said, saw a bit on your Torch night history. We talked about it last week. Interestingly, that is also how the word guys came to be, referring to multiple people. You guys are up to no good. Oh, what? Guy Fawkes night, do you mean? Is that what you mean? Yes, Guy Fawkes night. Yeah. Sorry. Kyle, yeah, slow mode's on. I have to, otherwise I can't. What I like to do, Kyle, I like to reply to every comment. To do that, I have to have the slow mode on. Otherwise, it's just me picking random comments. This way I can reply to everyone. Dangerous Aaron, you all right, mate? Yeah, good to see you on. And Taylor, all right? Yeah, good to see a lot of new names on this old helmet. Yeah, Taylor. There've been quite a few new names on tonight. Yeah. anyone who is new, feel free to chat about anything you want, you know, within reason. Yeah, we just talk about anything. Just look what's in the chat, you know, what I'm talking about. But yeah, I have to put the slow mode on, Carl. It's impossible otherwise. Iron Man said geezers is better than guys. Got it. I'm not a guy person anyway. I don't think I am anyway. Dumbledore said, I'm thinking of putting emulsion on the back of my expansion bolt and put it through each pre-drilled hole on the board, marking the wall on the other side, hopefully without moving the board. I'll tell you what, it can be a bastard. But yeah, just, you know, at least yours are more like that size, aren't they? The smaller one, which at least it's easier to handle at least. Fuck me, that was hard work, I tell you. Jennifer said, I think I'll stick to my Browning crossbow, crossbolt 270. I don't get that AR. Dangerous Aaron said, I'm good, brother. Just fed up with all the protectionist nanny state arseholes. Well, you know how we fucking get it over here. You know what I mean? Weapons Off said, why don't they just get DPD to deliver Brexit? never had anything delivered by DPD. Oh yeah, and so Kern was saying we love to talk about Brexit. Zeppelin, you right, mate? He said, do you have an Zeppelin? Are you a slingshot warrior in disguise? Or are you Zed in disguise? He said, do you have any slingshot rifles? No, I'm joking, mate. That's an in-joke between a couple of us. No, I don't have any slingshot rifles, but I will make one day, definitely. Aaron said, what's DPD? And Liam said it's a delivery company that always seems to be on time. Kern said, Kyle said, did anyone get the new Call of Duty mobile game? No, I am currently playing The Last of Us. That's it. No spoilers from anyone. Weapons and Stuff said, if I get a parcel delivered by DPD, I'm happy. If it's Parcel Force, oh dear. Iron Man said, Thatcher's shadow is a good way to describe the decay of British culture. Your mother said, what do you think about crossbows with the option to shoot steel BBs? I've never had any of those. Some people reckon they're not that good. Some people reckon they are. So I don't know. I think the problem is the ones that do it aren't that good quality, but I don't know because I've never had one. It seems like some aren't, some are. Dumbledore said, yeah, Brexit will end up delivered to my neighbour's house. We'll never see it again. That's what Hermes is worse. Aaron said, okay. T2 said to Nell, she'll be fine and beat this. Love her so much. She's my rock. Couldn't imagine being about her. Yeah, I hope you two all the best, mate. Bob, it's a coffee time. Cheers for Bob. Cheers, mate. I got me black coffee. Cheers. Zeppelin said, have you tried to give up any of your collection because of more rock? Yeah, I've had to give up probably the biggest part of my collection because of laws. Yeah. I've probably given up one of the biggest collections in this country. I've got to. I can't afford to risk it because I get raided by the police. It's too risky for me. You know, people who would never ever have a visit from the police could probably risk it, but I couldn't. Yeah, I probably genuinely had to get rid of one of the biggest collections in Britain of something. Where am I? Iron Man said, Mike, is your cold better? I feel fine. I'm just a bit sort of stuffed up still, but yeah, I don't feel ill or anything. Carl said, get Last of Us 2 when it comes out. Last of Us is freaking savage. I will. I'm fucking savage. I will get that. Zed said, I know a girl who called Hermes, who had Hermes. She was a carrier. That's quite good, actually. I like that. That was more clever than funny. Iron Man Iron Man said, I knew a girl once, still can't find her. Nell said to T2, she'll soon have it all behind her, back to herself. She's so positive. That'll speed her recovery up. That will. You're right there. Now, the bushcraft dude, right, mate? Said, what do you call a wolf that knows its surroundings? A werewolf. Yeah, fuck's sake. Weapons Off said to Tim, recently Hermes has been all right for me, but it's just the local drivers seem to actually take their job seriously. Because the local drivers take their job seriously. Dangerous Aaron said, Brexit, a movement in the US for blacks and minorities to move away from the Democratic racist parties. Democrats have historically endorsed the KKK in the past, and I believe they still do. I did not know that. Obviously, I'm not massively up on American politics. Yeah, that's quite an interesting thing. T2 said, thank you so much, very much, to know. Ryan, you eat China, do you? Good for you, mate. I have not heard of Brexit, though, Aaron. That's a strange one. But yeah, I don't know. I eat China. I don't know what to say about that, Ryan. Anyone else eat China? Quite a few new names on. Aaron said firearms laws have historically been based on racism. Iron Man said, Mike, choose a movie that you would like to be stuck in, like Groundhog Day, for eternity. Oh, fucking hell. I'll have to think. I'm still thinking, by the way. Baywatch movie, possibly. I don't know. No, I can't swim. That wouldn't be no good for me. Yeah, look this up. Have a look at that. Oh, man. Kant said, I drink out of China sometimes. That was an easy day. You lost your virginity. Sam said, Iron Man. Does that include porno movies? Ryan said, how do I enter? Right, you got to go to your local lottery. Anywhere that sells lottery, go and buy a lottery ticket and then come back to the stream. Iron Man, search that and have a look. Trust me, look it up. Just go to images. Look at videos if you want. You might be able to watch a bit of it. I'll be stuck in that. Weapons and stuff said to Tim, yeah, we had some really bad ones in the area a while ago, constantly doing the we called, but you're out shit when someone stayed in. I own that Iron Man. I've actually got that on DVD. And that is actually without going into too much detail, that's a hardcore porn sort of piss take, but not piss take because it's not supposed to be funny, of Apocalypse Now and like Rambo. Weapons Off said, that's why I dislike Parcel Force. They constantly do that in my area. Rumble Salbush said, I'd like to be stuck in Blue Lagoon with butchers. I'm trying to think of something like that. Do you know what the thing that came instantly to my head? And then I thought, no way. Return of the Living Dead. I thought that. And then I thought, no thanks. I don't want to be stuck in that. Because also you die at the end. Carl said, what's the 1 million for? It's just money, mate. It's for you lot to win. You got to ask how to enter there if you want to know. Tim said, at least you finally got a decent one. They're terrible around here. I put up a new fucking camera because of our fucking delivery blokes just chucking stuff on the floor and then fucking off. And that was actually the postman. That pissed me off, that did. The postman drove them in a van, came to the door, put a parcel on the doorstep, knocked on the door and ran off. Oh, and also, by the way, only people who write "How do I enter" get to enter. So even if you've listened to what I said and went and did what I said, unless you have a comment saying "How do I enter," you can't do it. He said they delivered CCTV. He said no. That's it. Exactly. Carl said, "How do I enter?" Go to your local shop that sells lottery tickets, buy a lottery ticket, and then come back. That's not the end of it. There's more to it. Dangerous said, how many will enter, few will win. That's it. Many will enter, few will win. Exactly. That should be the motto of this game. Here's one I could think of. ERI man, I wouldn't mind being insane about Elizabeth Shue. I wouldn't mind being the main character, possibly. If I get a bit depressed, I'll be the main character in Leaving Las Vegas. Look that up if you haven't seen that. That's a good film, actually. You'd like that. Then said, do fireworks count in the shooting comp? Mike? If you want to do that, definitely. Yeah, go on then. If you want to do that, shoot them at a target. Yeah, I'd like that. Go on then. Yes, I would accept that. That shoots out, doesn't it? I imagine Elizabeth Shue in Cocktail is the hottest. I don't think Elizabeth Shue's the one I'm on about anyway. But anyway, Leaving Las Vegas with Nicolas Cage. Dumbledore Boo said, my neighbours sometimes get our post and vice versa, even when we're in bloody temp postal workers. If you've got good neighbours, it don't matter so much, does it? But I have got two good neighbours who I can trust, and they can trust me. But if you can't, you know, there's like the ones like the two next to me are fine. The one that side, their neighbour the other side, fucking hates them. Even reckons they killed their dog, you know, like that kind of fucking hatred, you know. And I think they actually either refuse the packages or I don't know what they do. Tim said to Weapons and stuff, yeah, Royal Mail are fine here. As you say, DPD are good. Never had a single problem with them. Usually get a text given. Actually, yeah, you're right about the text. There are a couple of delivery companies that are really fucking good, aren't they? They text you constantly saying that they're just down the road. And Karen said I got an Amazon delivery today in the post. The item I ordered could fit in the palm of your hand, but it was an A4 sized package. Well, I'll tell you the worst one ever. Buying stuff from Screwfix, right? I bought a single pry bar from Screwfix Direct, and it came in like a 2 foot by 2 foot box. So a box this big. And taped to the bottom of the box was a fucking pry bar that could have fitted in a single envelope. That must be like their minimum size box or something. I don't know if Elizabeth Shue's the one I was thinking of, Iron Man, but definitely watch. Is her? Yes, she is in Leaving Las Vegas. Yeah, watch that. I'll tell you what, Iron Man, you'll like it. She's even she's a prostitute in it. But I'll tell you why you would like Leaving Las Vegas. Do you know anything about it? It's about an alcoholic who's basically gone to Las Vegas to drink himself to death. So if you like, oh, you have seen it, have you? Yeah. Why the fuck didn't you say earlier? I've been fucking talking about it for 5 minutes. Joking. Right, where am I? Tactical said, how did it taste? That dog. Right, Tim said, posters are treated like shit by the Royal Mail. Please don't blame the people doing the job. No, I don't mind. No, I wouldn't blame. I didn't like him just chucking the thing, though. He only had to, because I actually ran down the stairs, Tim. And that's how I knew he'd run away, because I was actually stood looking through the spy hole when he chucked it on the floor and run off. He could have, if he'd have waited like 10 seconds, I'd have been there. But no, I don't blame the postman, you know what I mean? But, you know, some things, he didn't need to do that. Iron Man said, seen it, great movie. Jumbo Sabu said, you can never trust Hermes. Can't rely on a company with a very similar name to an STI. Iron Man said, because I'm a cunt. Let me natter on about a film that he's already fucking seen. Do that all the time, don't you? Let me leaves me to give this full review of a film and then says, seen it. Now, our postmen are good here. And strangely enough, Tim, the one who just chucked the thing on the floor, I've never seen him ever again. So maybe he was a no, I do love you, Iron Man. I'm joking. The one who did chuck it on, I've never seen him before. So maybe he was just a temporary one. Didn't know what he was out of something. You know what I mean? But our other postmen, they're great. I'll be off fairly soon. Want to try and get an early night. I'll stay another 5 minutes though. I got up early this morning, to be honest. You got work tomorrow, Liam? I didn't know whether you was having a day off or something. Because you've had this cold since last weekend, or ain't you? I can't remember now. Then said, my postie is great. Leaves our door open up here, lets himself in and gives the dogs a biscuit. Nice. Like I say. That's good, don't it? Weapons I've seen, I got up earlier than normal today as we went for a free meal at work. Nice one. I came on Tuesday, Wednesday. Terry, right, mate? Good to see you on. Yeah, while we've got a load on, I mentioned the fucking Patreon again. Thank you for sharing it now. So if anyone ever wants to join the Patreon, the link has just been shared, right? Get your name on there. You can see the names coming up now. J Dean, JK, you'll see Nell come up. You'll see weapons and stuff, video base. And the reason I mentioned the Patreon, because I don't have ads on my videos, which you should have noticed. And I don't actually, my job is pretty much YouTube and I don't get paid. So to help me support some of this stuff, if you ever wanted to, £1 a month or $1 a month or whatever your money is one of them. And you can support me that way. Well, you support the videos. Basically, anything that goes on Patreon goes to making my videos better. RDP, you right, mate? Good to see you on. Where was I before that? Had a cold come on Saturday, just as I was waking up from work. Now said, Liam, you're not feeling 100% still. And then Liam said, was my fault for saying on the Twitch stream or something that I'd not had a cold for like a year? That's it. Terry said, do you have Amazon commission links? I'll use them. I do, Terry. I do, mate. They're in the description of this video. So if you look in the description, every single one of my videos has Amazon links and eBay links. So if you shop on Amazon or eBay, every single one of my videos. So if you go to Amazon, don't go on Amazon, go to one of my videos, any video, scroll down, find the Amazon UK link or the Amazon US link, click it, and then do your shopping. Yeah. Cheers, Joe. Yeah. Iron Man just spent about 70 quid, didn't you? You know, that potentially could have got me £7 for fuck all. You know, you just buy stuff, it adds nothing to you. And I may have got £7 out of that. You know, it's good. It's really good for that. Your mother, I've actually made some cold steel torpedoes, but they're not big ones. If I can find them in a minute, I'll show you them. But Terry, yes, I do have those links. Ted said we often have trouble with temp posters in my room. I can't blame them though. Finding the right house is a bit confusing. It looks like we're there are 3 roads with the same name. Yeah, you know, it must not be an easy job. Now said just a cold, nothing. Liam said to Nell, just a cold, nothing serious. Iron Man said Amazon is a great way to support Weaponcollector. Yeah, thank you, mate. Yeah, and it does help. I'll tell you, it helps a lot. Tim said you should do a night bot for the pistol crossbow quivers. I should. Actually, I'll have to advertise these again soon. Does anyone want quivers for your crossbows? I've got one here ready. Who wants their name on it? Cheers, Tim. Terry said, nice one, bud. I'll definitely have to use those links. I'll share it with fam. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Yeah, that fucking helps a lot because that's about the only bit of fucking money I get nowadays. But it helps a lot because a lot of stuff, you know, you have to keep maintaining things and shit. Mother said, I see you like throwing weapons. Get yourself a cold steel torpedo. Yeah, I made some. Right, I'll try and find them in a minute. RDP said, mate. Your two peacemakers. What are they? Mine are Denix replicas. They don't shoot, Rob. Iron Man said, yeah, Mike, we'll continue to use your links to support channel. Thank you, Iron Man. Yeah, quite a few people do, and it really fucking helps. It's just getting them on it. Once people are on it, they do it a lot. Rich does it. Peach does it. Liam does it. There's quite a few who do it, and it does help. Rob Worth, he bought a telly. Nell said, can you use your eBay links to buy anything, Mike? Because I always... Yes, anything now. Yes, absolutely anything. So what you can either do, you can either use my link and then bookmark it, and then you won't have to keep doing it. Or every time you go to eBay, go to one of my videos first, click the eBay link. Yeah, buy anything now. Yeah, it can be absolutely anything. So as I said, Rob bought a telly. Iron Man bought some survival gear. Londinium bought a heat gun. Yeah, anything. It don't add anything to you. Len said Queen Elizabeth's warship is in town up here in the Highlands. Town bouncing. That sounds good. T2 said to your mother, got the shore flights. Looking forward to throwing. I got a homemade. Is this a copy of? No, I don't think this is a copy of the Cold Steel thrower, is it? That's one I made. That's not the torpedo one, but that's a big fucking one I made. Yeah, my torpedoes aren't as big as the originals, but they're good enough. I made some sort of small ones. Thank you for the compliment, oh man. He said, nice ass, Mike. Glad to know someone was looking. Oh, you're off, Liam. Yeah, see you later, mate. Good night. Len said the quiz was superb. Thank you, Len. Terry said that's a beauty. RDP said your eBay links. How much of a discount is it? How's it work? Right. What it is, RDP, is you just use the eBay to shop, and everything you buy, I can possibly get up to 10% commission for it. That's it. Like, you don't get nothing off the price, but nothing's added either. So if you went on eBay and spent 100 quid, potentially, if it's in certain categories, I could potentially get a tenner from that just by getting you to shop. That's it, really. Yeah. But it's a good way to support me by doing something that you would have been doing anyway. Yeah. And the links are on every single one of my videos. If you scroll down in the yeah, I suppose it is like Avon actually tactical, isn't it? Yeah. Every single one of my videos has got the link. So you just click on any video, scroll down in the description, and then you'll see the eBay link and the Amazon links. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. But quite a few people do it, and it helps me a lot. There was a couple of people the other day spending like fucking 170 quid, 150 quid, and I got 20 quid each out of them two things. Yeah. Dad said I'm great at throwing knives. It's hitting the target that I struggle with. RDB said, oh, okay, that's cool. I've got to remember that. Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate it. And anyone else who does it. Yeah. Last month was amazing for how many people did eBay. But yeah, you can either... The easiest thing to do if you're on a computer is to, I think, bookmark it. But yeah, you can just, what I have to do, the more I mention it, the more people remember to go to eBay through my links. But yeah, keep saying it in your head. eBay weapon collector, eBay weapon collector, Amazon weapon collector, Amazon weapon collector. Kern said, I thought it was only specific stuff with your links would work with. You should advertise that. It could be anything. Yes, literally anything. Yeah. Don't have to be. Yeah, you could go on there. You could go on Amazon, buy fucking groceries if you want. Yeah, No, it could be absolutely anything. With all of them affiliate links. Oh yeah, I'll have to mention that more. Now said I'll start doing that from now on. Thank you as well now. But yeah, that's all you got to do. Just go on to those websites through my links. Yeah, and then just buy whatever you would have bought anyway. And then you're basically, yeah, I get commission for it. Tactical said, sorry now, couldn't resist, was just deleting it when it was read out. Fuck's sake. Right, Super Travis Bickle, I haven't seen you on for a while, mate. You right? He said, what type of jobs have you done in the past? Might make for an interesting story time style video. I suppose it might do. I've done landscape gardening, cleaning jobs, worked in the mechanics for a little bit, worked in B&Q for a little bit. What else have I done? I must have done more jobs than that. I can't bloody remember now. And a couple of others. Oh, fucking hardwood floors. Not fucking hardwood floors. Installing hardwood floors. I must think how I speak sometimes. But yeah, I suppose I'll have to That's it. Thank you, RDP. Thank you. That's exactly it. Thank you. I appreciate that, mate. And if you wanted to, some people, they tell me, they say, oh, I spent 70 quid the other day, and I can go and have a look for you and tell you how much it made if you want. It's also good to tell me every now and then, because every now and then, for some reason, the link don't work. So sometimes it's every now and then it's good to come on and say, oh, I spent 50 quid the other day, Mike. Did you get it? And if it didn't, I can put a new link on there. But I think after time, I think the links always work. I think it's just some kind of fuck up sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Iron Man said, Mike, if you ever had to spend the rest of your life in prison, would you prefer a cellmate or a single cell? You know what? I thought about that recently. I don't know. Because it's, well, I don't know, because this is the thing, Iron Man. Chances are you'll be changing cellmates constantly. Maybe every couple of years. So sometimes you might have a really good cellmate, then sometimes you might have a complete cunt. But it could get a bit lonely. I think I'd rather be single cell though, because you can always still interact with people other times. The longer you're in there, the more you're going to get more association and that, and you can get out the cell quite a bit. So yeah, I'd probably say single cell. Oh, you're off, Swan. Sorry, I missed you there, mate. See you later, Swan. Thank you for joining in. RDP said, okay, I've just deleted my bookmark, then clicked your link and bookmarked that one. That's it, mate. Thank you. Tim, you off as well, mate. Good night. RDP said, I spent 48 quid the other week on a rifle sight. Could have been handy then. It was a World War II era M1 carbine. Ah, nice. That sounds good. But yeah, potentially I could have got like £4.80 out of that. Yeah, and you don't add anything on for you. Like, now said I usually spend 100 quid a month on eBay, so I'll start on the next shot. Thank you now. Yeah, that potentially could be like another tenner going towards videos and that. Liam said, just got an Xbox One again. Lost all my games. I was sick as a duck. Do you play Xbox or it's a PlayStation 4 you play? Sadly, Liam, PlayStation 4. I'm not opposed to playing on Xbox. I've just got a PS4, you know what I mean? Good to see you on, by the way, Liam. Right, man said Charles Bronson has done years for I know, yeah. His original sentence was like fucking 6 months, 6 years or something. He's been in there for fucking God knows how long, hasn't he? Dad said single cell, otherwise you might get a wrong and end up with your ass looking like a Japanese flag. That's it though. You never know, do you? But yeah. When I was in there for a bit, the last 2 weeks I had a single cell and I did prefer it. Because it was just the thought of my first cellmate was a complete freak show. The second one was a really good bloke. And I thought, well, what's the chances I could get another freak show? I'll just have a single fucking cell. Liam said I might get that. Yeah, it's a good game. Oh, well, I haven't played it yet, but from what I've heard, Liam, it's a good game. I'll stream it soon. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in prison nowadays, Iron Man, in all honesty. Super Travis Bickle said, I think he was in for 7 years originally. His books are very funny. Have I read a Charles Bronson book? I don't think I have. I've read one of Chopper's books, though. RDP said, there's no better feeling than someone running their finger through your hair or down your back. Unless you thought you were alone. I wondered where that was going. Fuck's sake. I'm reading that out thinking, where's this going to go? What hairs he mean? We'll save that one, RDP, for when for the Halloween spooky stream, which I will do, and I'll see if I can get on for a fucking Guy Fawkes night one, dress up as fucking what do they call it, like fucking revolutionary type thing. Iron Man said, imagine having the flu and 10 convicts want summing out. Fuck's sake. Yeah, imagine. Fuck's sake. We'd probably be hallucinating through that, I think. Liam said, do you play Battlefield, Mike? No, I've never got that. I don't know if I've ever played any of them. Again, there's no reason I haven't. I've been in, I don't know. Last games I played, my games are up there. So Skyrim, Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, playing The Last of Us right now, about halfway through that. You're off crying on. Good night, mate. Yeah, I do like Skyrim's good, yeah. Red Dead's great. But yeah, I'm doing The Last of Us now. When I complete that, I might stream it, like replay it and stream it. That should be quite popular at the minute because it's free. It's just come out free on the PlayStation Plus. And when I finish that, if I do it again, I'm going to play that and I'll stream that. Pocket full, you're right, mate. No, you. Actually, on here, saying about the affiliate links, there should be an affiliate tag. May have to change it. I'll have to mention that about you can buy anything. See if it pops up in a minute. No, it didn't. Maybe there isn't an affiliate one then. Oh, I spelled it wrong, that's why. Alright. There you go. Try it again now. Well, I started playing Borderlands 3, it's awesome. I don't know if I've got that one, Pocket Full, but I got recently, they did another one of the free games was Borderlands the Handsome Collection. Do I imagine Lemsip or paracetamol tablets for cold? Paracetamol, only because one time I was taking Lemsips regularly, like the times you should, say like every 4 hours, every 6 hours or whatever it was. And it made me feel extremely fucking drowsy as well as, so it got rid of some of the pain sort of thing, but I still felt ill and it made me feel extremely drowsy and it made me feel worse, if anything. So I prefer just paracetamols now. Half the time I take paracetamols and ibuprofen, purely because when I get a cold, it makes my ears hurt. So I take painkillers to stop my ears hurting. Yeah, I never go more than you should, Iron Man. You know, whatever it says on there, you know, 2 every 4 hours for, you know, a certain amount of whatever. But yeah, fuck me. Lemsips, they made me feel drowsy as well as ill, which made me feel worse. Nell said whiskey and lemon. I would do the booze things. Everyone always recommends the booze things, but for me, I can't do it. Because if I touch one fucking bit of booze, I have to get pissed. So I can't touch any of the, the alcohol sort of remedies. It's just impossible for me. Well, the lem sips include caffeine and paracetamol. Oh, I don't know. Well, I don't know what it was. Do they all have caffeine? Because that shouldn't make me drowsy, should it? I don't know. Whatever I was doing made me feel drowsy anyway. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was giving me a caffeine fucking buzz as well. But it was making me feel worse. Pocket rules. Don't take paracetamol or lem sip together. No, I know that. Yeah, you should layer the pain relief. So ibuprofen is okay to take 2 hours after paracetamol. Yeah, because paracetamol and Lemsip has paracetamol in it, doesn't it? As you said that anyway, didn't you? Iron Man said, Mike, what meat you having for dinner this Christmas? I'm having beef. We always have turkey because it's about the only time we ever have turkey. And I'll probably be cooking most of it this year. I'm getting more and more to the degree where I've got to cook it purely because like my mum's getting to the stage where she can't, sort of thing. So my mum ain't that old. She's just got like fucking arthritis, needs her fucking knees fucking replaced, really. So she struggles to walk. So it's getting to the stage where I'm doing it. All right, Jam. Yeah, I'll still be on for half an hour, or if you're on, I'll stay on for maybe 45 minutes. Good to see you on. Yeah, definitely half an hour, maybe an hour potentially. Pocketful said, my best mate is a consultant anaesthetist. I can never fucking say that. He's a pain relief expert. Yeah, saying that, Jam. Right, Jam. Pocketful said, what's on your Christmas list this year? I don't know. I've not thought about it. I'll tell you what I always like to ask for. DVDs and TV series is on DVD or Blu-ray that I ain't got. Because I'm one of them who, if I want it, I buy it during the year. So I'm very hard to buy something like surprise. I have to like say what I tend to do. So I actually get something I want. Because the problem is I get a bit disappointed if I get something that literally just gets chucked in a drawer and never touched again. You know what I mean? So I give people a list. I'll say, here's a list of 10 DVDs. Get me 4 of them. And don't tell me what they are. So then I get a surprise as well. That sounds a bit weird. But Iron Man Spartan said, Mike, you're a good man. I'll do anything from pets. Yeah, same here, mate. Same here. But yeah, it's getting, it is getting it here where I'm doing more and more. But I don't mind. You know what I mean? I get to live here for nothing. That's my paying my way. You know what I mean? But you would, wouldn't you? You'd do anything with your parents, or most people would anyway, if you get on with them. I know some people's parents aren't very nice, I suppose. Easiest way to put it. But then said you only get one mum and dad. That's it. Unless you was adopted. I only say that because I joke about that with my mum. My mum was adopted. So she had a mum and dad who adopted her. And then later on she found her biological parents. So she sort of had 2 sets of parents then. Iron Man said, name a great B movie. Oh, Basket Case 2. Let me look. Iron Man, I'll tell you something. Evil Aliens. Maniac Cop. You ever seen Maniac Cop, Iron Man? That's fucking excellent, that is. Near Dark. Yeah, Maniac Cop. Watch Maniac Cop, or all of the Maniac Cops, Iron Man. Don't let me do a review and then say you've watched it. RDPs, Rob said, I keep an eye on DVDs in Sainsbury's. I waited a few weeks until they're down to single figures. Only takes a short time to go from £18 to £9, sometimes £5. I used to get all my DVDs at one point from Asda's RDP, and you do get some proper decent deals, don't you? Proper fucking box sets and shit for fucking barely anything. I get all of my DVDs now off of Amazon, sometimes eBay. Tactical Pirates said It and The Day the Earth Stood Still. RDP said Maniac Cop, bloody hell. Last time I saw that, it was on VHS tape. Yeah, I love Maniac Cop. And Maniac Cop 2 and Maniac Cop 3. Iron Man, come on, have you watched it or not? Not It, Maniac Cop. Yeah, Reanimator, yeah, and Demons, yeah. Zed said, Hell Comes to Frog. Danny, you watched that the other day, didn't you? D2 said, Len, I'm with you on this one. I lost my mum and dad. Yeah, it's hard, you know, sometimes you don't appreciate them till it's too late. Sorry, I'm just getting the DVD down. He'll tell me he's fucking seen it now. Nelson lost my mum, so I cherish my dad every minute of the day. Thrones, Mike, into it. Watch 2 seasons in a week. No, I've got series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up there. Am I still on, by the way? Yeah, it looks like it. Iron Man, if you're there. Maniac Cop. Got Bruce Campbell in it. Yeah, it's freezing for me. It might be right. Maybe someone's just gone online. I don't know. And there's a Maniac Cop 2. He's got a truncheon with a blade in it. Yeah, it says the stream's good. I don't know then. Who knows? I've seen it. Which one? RDP said, if you like sci-fi, get the box set of Firefly, then afterwards watch the film Serenity. That is something I've always wanted to watch, Rob, and I will get around to watching that one day. And that's a bit like a sci-fi western, isn't it? I've heard that's very good. Yeah, and that is something I do want to watch. It's just one of those, it takes me ages to get round to things, but I will watch them one day. Pocketful said stream's okay for me. Nice one. Cheers, mate. Right, that's my coffee gone. Ned said Maniac Cop. I have the Serenity film. Yeah, these are good, these are. I don't think I've got Maniac Cop 3 on DVD, but yeah, they're well worth watching. Hopefully Iron Man's off searching for it, because he's not fucking replied. At Iron Man. They're still on. RDP said you must watch the series first, then the film. It was created by Joss Whedon, who made Buffy. That's it. Yeah, the film finishes the series off, don't it? Yeah, Return of the Living Dead. Oh, they're good. I've got them up there. Nice one, Rob. Yeah, I know a little bit about it, but I've never seen it. Have you seen these, Iron Man? These are good. If you have, tell me straight away before I give you a fucking review. Good on you, Scampi and Veg. I had a weird dinner today. I had big fat hot dogs wrapped in phyllo pastry with cheese. It's some recipe my mum found, said do these. So you get the phyllo pastry, you put the butter on it, put a slice of cheese on it, you put the hot dog on, You roll it up and then you cook it in the oven. But I had in mine a bit of tomato sauce, bit of mustard, and some fucking fried onion, and then rolled it up. And I had that with baked beans and some battered potato. Then said my girls, make my world go round, Mike. She's saying cuddle me. Better go. Yeah. Night, Len. You like, mate. I know how you feel. I ain't got kids, but my niece and nephew, I've been with them most of today, and they've made me fucking laugh my fucking ass off today. It's great. I feel after I've been with them most of the day, I feel, it brings you up. You feel good, don't you? Yeah. It's been really funny today. One of them, my niece, who's 3, is obsessed with Michael Jackson, right? She comes around my ass dressed as Michael Jackson, and then I have to watch Thriller all fucking day, which I don't mind. I'll let them watch anything. But yeah, it's quite RDP. I'm sorry, mate. We used to have a rule, no talking about food when it got late. But I had a funny turn about it, and then I thought, no, we're allowed to now. But yeah, if anyone doesn't want to hear about food, just say no, please. Don't talk about food. Obviously, you can borrow my too. Iron Man said, Mike, which Maniac Cop does he put that guy in the cement? The first one. That's it, the first one. There's 3 of them. They're good films. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the first one, isn't it? I'm going to have to eat after this RDP. It's fucking an Anuka beef pie. Yes, I must admit it's killerish when the food gets brought up late, but no more moaning about it from me. Zed said, I love children too, preferably deep fried with a nice Chianti. Tell you what, Zed, I don't know where the fuck they come from, but down in my kitchen, we got about 6 bottles of fucking Chianti. I reckon my dad must get given them as fucking like tips. I'm the only bastard who drinks it. I don't drink wine, but if it's got an alcohol content and I'm desperate, I'll drink it. I don't know if it goes very well with liver and fava beans, though. But Pocketful said, what was the hot dog sausage filet surprise called? I'll tell you, Pocketful, I don't actually know. But I'll tell you exactly how you do it. You get a sheet of filet pastry, butter it, and fold it in half. And then you get a big hot dog. So you get a slice of cheese, lay that on, put a hot dog on, lay that on, roll it up a bit, butter it, roll it up, butter it, roll it up, butter it. Butter the bottom of a dish. Put these in there, and then you cook them in the oven for about 45 minutes, maybe. Well, I think they are a proper recipe, Pocketful. I just don't know. She just gets these recipes from off the internet, and I just fucking cook them. Terry said he just had a greasy pizza. Nice. Dan said, good Uncle Mike, be the best, mate. Yeah, thank you, Dan. I must admit, I try to be. I could at times be quite strict, and then I said, no, I'm not. I don't want to be known as strict Uncle Michael. So now I'm indulgent Uncle Michael. Lets them do what they want. I say, what do you want for dinner? They say pizza with sweets, so they get pizza with sweets on the pizza. I don't let them run wild, though. Puffle said, well, you should name it then. Oh, well, we should name it then. Dad said, call it dog's dicks. Cheesy dog's dicks, that'll do. Cheesy dog's dicks. So I had cheesy dog's dicks for dinner today then. Cheesy dog's dicks for dinner. There you go. T2 said to Nell, lost my mum very young. We were latch door kids, latch key kids, school, etc. My dad was amazing, did so much look after us. Miss him immensely. Yeah, it's good. At least you've got the memories, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it must be then to do a cooking video. Quite a few people have said that. I need a new fucking kitchen first. You won't put you off seeing the state of my old fucking kitchen. Either that or I'll have to do the cooking outside in the garden. But I have quite a few people have mentioned cooking videos. I'm one day going to have to do cooking with weapons, which I don't mind doing. I'll just do a barbecue and fucking get all this stuff out. Well, yeah, great idea. Do a cooking video of the cheese dog lipstick things. Yeah, what was it? Cheesy dog sticks. Cheesy dog dicks. That's what we call them. And mine was cheesy dog dicks with red sauce. It said like a Dutch oven in here tonight. Well, in here or your house? The chat or the... I'm as in Mike's kitchen is like someone from the Hills of Eyes. It fucking is. Funny thing is, they're fitting a new kitchen in my neighbour's house, but it's too bother. There's a weird thing with ours. When these houses, there used to be a larder, and a lot of the larders have been knocked out. But when they come round, they say, "Oh, we'll do you a new kitchen, but you've got to have a larder put back in." And most people don't want the larder put back in because it takes up half your fucking kitchen. Mind your business, all right? He said, "How do you enter this thing to win the money?" By the way, you have to, right, for a start, you have to put exactly how I said ask, and then I'll get back to you. Mind your own business. Mind your business. Pocket footage. Craig David, one of your patrons. Respect, I've seen his name. Yes, he is. Craig David is one of my patron supporters. You'd think he would put more in than that, though, but he is on there. Terry said at mine, but both, I suppose. Oh, the Dutch oven, yeah. And a barbecue. But that's it. I won't mind doing that. Mind your business, said, how do I enter? Right. You've got to go to your local lottery shop and buy a lottery ticket and then come back. That's not the end of it. Once you've got the ticket, I can tell you how to win. Fisherman Mike. But yes, barbecue. I could pull that off. I think Iron Man said to win the money, you must spend money using Weaponcollector's links to Amazon and eBay. There you go. That's exactly it. Go and buy a lottery ticket off of fucking Amazon and eBay. Bucketful said, "How do I drum up support for a cheesy dog dick cooking video?" Get on Patreon, and the more if you donate $50 to the Patreon, Pocketful, I'll do the fucking thing tomorrow. Mind your business. I've never bought a lottery ticket in my life, and I'm 26. I haven't bought many, in all honesty. RDB said, "I'm back. No pies left. Nuke some microwave rice and added a dash of soy and a can of tuna." Nice one. Tactical said, "No, gotta go. No, you lot of reprobates." Good night, Tactical. See you on Twitch soon, I suppose. In a couple of days, I'll be back on Twitch. I might come on Sunday, but if not, back on Monday, normal time. Oh no, yeah. If Peach wants to play Red Dead Redemption on Sunday night, I'll come on Sunday. There's a good laugh playing on there with him. Some nights I will do Thursdays. It's just I wanted yesterday off, to be honest. Thank you for all the link sharing now. Oh, I've just got to check. I got a hair in now. Oh man, stop looking at my ass. Oh god. Iron Man said my belly hurts. That Scampy says freshly caught in Croydon. No. Fuck's sake. T2 said, Mike, are you going to do a wild camping bid in the future? Possibly. I wouldn't say I'm not going to. I would like to. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that one day. I've got no plans for it, but I wouldn't mind doing it. Terry said, you on Twitter after this? No, not tonight, mate. Nah. Well, I don't know. If I happen to get a message saying, do you want to come out later, Mike? I might do. I'll check my Facebook. I did hear my brother was going out earlier. So there's a possibility I could, but probably not. Tactical said, I'll make sure I read the right Twitter thing then. Well, I bought 4 Euro Million tickets tonight. If I win, I'll give you 10 grand for a dog dick. I'll even join you. And you be your sous chef. Like, right, that's a fucking deal, mate. 100%, definitely. Nelson, I still got my pantry. Yeah, a lot of our houses now, they've been knocked down. Got rid of them because they were too big. But I'm going to stay on late tonight, though, Terry. I don't normally stay on later than 11. I'll be on to about 11:30 tonight, though. Because, you know, some people don't go on till late, I noticed. And can't remember now. Oh, the pantry, yeah. The fucking larder. I think they do. They don't seem to, anyway. Yeah, our larder is technically under part of our stairs. Terry said, cool. They said, cool, man, either way. Iron Man said just now, are you the woman from the Misery movie? I read people's comments how I want to read them. Just change the words as I go along. Means the same thing. Oh, I'll turn my phone back off. Pocketful said, so the room you're in now, is that your house outbuild? No, this is in my house. Yeah, this is in the house upstairs. Yeah. No, this is in the house upstairs, yeah. But I have got like we call it the Wendy house, sort of as a joke, because it originally was a Wendy house. But when I say Wendy house, it was like a kid's sort of fucking clubhouse type thing, you know, like a thing they could go in and drink, basically. Started off as a little Wendy house, that got knocked down, turned into a big house for the teenagers to sort of go in. And then we made it even bigger, and it's more like a summer house now. It's got the internet in there, heating, sofas, telly, dartboard, all shit like that. And sometimes in the evening I could stream out there. Well, I have done. Zed said to Iron Man, I think of Nell as being like Morticia Adams, to be honest. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it, Zed. Nell said, ah, well, defo then, Iron Man. Or about her being mad. Well, for some reason, I've always thought you streamed from a converted garage. Either way, it's a cool room to relax in. Yeah, this is my bedroom. My bed's just there. RDP said, right, I've been up since very early. I'm knackered, so I'm off to bed, guys. Have a great evening, a safe weekend. Looking forward to seeing our shooting competition video, mate. Yeah, that'll be soon, Rob. So take care, mate. Good night. Yeah, sometime next week. I'll have to whack Electros onto my front page of my channel, I reckon. I like to get them at least 250 video views before I put another one on. But yeah, coming up, Rob. I can't wait. Did I tell you what I'll be using? That gun just... Where am I? Get out of the way. Fucking hell, backwards on here. Right, fucking hell, come on. There. Not me. That was harder than it fucking looks. Yeah, see you later, Rob. Terry said, You having a few beers this weekend? Possibly, but possibly not. I ain't got no plans to, but if someone says to me, right, we're out in the Wendy house, do you want to come out? Then I might do. I don't like drinking when I'm still got a bit of a cold though, because of the amount I drink, fucks me up. Right, one of this don't sound believable. I don't know, maybe it fucking happened though. But I once got extremely pissed while like I am now with the remnants of a cold, and it fucking came back like fully on. So yeah. Weird. I must have lowered my immune system so much by drinking so much, it fucking took over again. I don't know. Pocketful said, do you play with your subs often? Some I do. I ain't got many on there. But yeah, like video base or Peachinator, he plays on there with me. Daryl does. But yeah, if one of you regulars said, Mike, can I add you on the PS4? Yeah, you can, and yeah, you can play on there with me. Yeah. No, Pocketful, I never played Red Dead Online. Is it any good? I like it. It still needs stuff added to it. I tell you what, though, it's a really good laugh playing with like video base and Peachinator are the same person, right? If you play online with someone like that or like Daryl, yeah, it's a proper good laugh. You can have a mess around like you like your mates. I do PCD. I saw that, mate. By the way, I did it two-handed. Good night, yeah. Good night, Rob. Yeah, I'll watch a bit of yours just to watch your intro. Now you're going to do it, and then I'll copy that. Terry said, "Plan, bro. All right, take care." So you off as well, Terry. Good night, mate. If you are. All right, Iron Man. He said, "Mike, get PUBG. You can crossplay now." Oh, fuck's sake! All right, I'm up for that. That's PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, isn't it? I've been interested in some games that do that. Yeah, all right, I'm up for that. Iron Man, I'll look into that. That's not a free-to-play one, is it? Because if it is, that's an even bigger fucking bonus. But no, I can get that. I'll have a look for yeah. Oh, there you go, Pocketful. So that's good. That means we can get play online with some of the Xboxes on here then. I'm 100% up to that. Pocketful said, can you, Iron Man? I'd love to join you guys online. Yeah, do it, mate. We'll do that. I've written that down just to prove it. My terrible writing. I can write better than that if I want to. John said my gut's committed. Sudoku. Chocolate milk was a terrible idea. Milk and that gives me a bit of a gut ache, It makes me very phlegmy. I'm answered, yeah, it's very new. No, I'll check that out. Pocket said, I note you didn't write cheesy dog dicks. That one's been burned into my memory, mate, and my fucking eyeballs. I will not forget that. Plus, if you suddenly say, here's 10 grand, I'll instantly remember. Yeah, that's all I've written down tonight. Good one tonight. It's not. See, these fucking things can be full of fucking. I fucking read that. Oh, what the Iron Man said? Would you rather go vegan for 6 months or just eat corned beef for a month? Vegan for 6 months, to be honest. Because if I ate corned beef for a fucking month, I'd probably have the worst gout ever. So vegan for a month, 6 months. Sorry, vegan for 6 months. Yeah, I missed that one, Iron Man. Vegan for 6 months. I could handle that. That'd probably be good for me. Good for my health as well, probably. I don't know. Might lose a bit of fucking weight as well while I'm at it. Nice one, Peach. We've been talking about you all night. I'm vegan. I don't preach about it. You finished your knife, have you? Good for you, Peach. You're going to send me a picture then? No, it's good. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I said that in a bit of a sarky way, so I didn't mean it like that. Irishman said your farts would be would be rancid if you went vegan. Where am I? PUBG is good, mate. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I've written it down. That's how you can trust me. I know a little bit about it. Iron Man said, Pete, is that your prison name? That's his real name. Zed said, talking about gout, I heard that uric acid, which is found in the piss, is one of the causes. That is it, Zed. That's the cause. Here, look, I'll show you something I bought. Just to make sure, you know, sometimes if I'm drinking, I take this just to fucking to make sure. The uric acid gout test. But yeah, what you have to do, that's why I don't eat certain foods. So certain foods are high in, I don't know if they're high in uric acid, but they're high in something that produces uric acid in your liver or whatever, your kidneys. Yeah, your kidneys. Something like that anyway. I just know, avoid certain food and you'll be all right. So some foods are worse than others. Irishman, you're right, mate, he said. Hi, Nell, my old flower. Bucketville said, but it cured my diabetes. I lost 22 pounds, now 11 stone 4 pounds. Some folks think you're a freak if you're a vegan, but a massive health benefit. I'll tell you what, Bucketful, if I ever became diabetic, I would do the exact same thing. Because you can pretty much, we get rid of it, can't you? Yeah, it's worth doing. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a fucking little clap for that. If I think that's Iron Man said, yeah, now we're saying fair play, Pocketful, and he was saying cheers. Now, yeah, I'm totally, yeah, 100% agree with Nell there. Iron Man said, Michael, sometimes piss acid, it really hurts. Alcohol related, I guess. Could be. Yeah, they're burning. Unfortunately, I couldn't. Oh, unfortunately, I could. I thought that said, unfortunately, I couldn't resist. He said, unfortunately, I couldn't eat some cheesy dog dick. You just want to see me make one, don't you? But you won't be able to eat it. But yeah, basically, I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I'll have a look, mate. Irishman said, well, that's interesting. I didn't know there were such benefits. Partly why I'm trying to lose weight now is to stop myself ever becoming sort of diabetic. That's very nice, actually, Peter. I like that. You probably won't be able to see this, but yeah, that looks proper decent, actually. Yeah, you've done a proper good job on that. Yeah, I would be very happy with that as well, Peach. That's very good. Looks nice. Looks, I don't know, it looks good. Looks more traditional sort of thing. Dad says, strange, it does that. Uric acid is used in moisturising creams for eczema. I did not know that. I did not know that, Zed. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I've got a whole fucking thing there about uric acid. And yeah, seafood, commercial gravy, Marmite, are either extremely full of uric acid or make you produce a lot of uric acid. Yeah. So I'll just steer clear of the main things. Don't eat too much meat. Trying to look for my fucking piece of paper. It's got it on. Yeah, as uric acid is made in the body from the breakdown of purines, that's it. So what it is, these foods have a lot of purines in them, or purine. And if you eat a lot of purine, it makes your kidneys, I'll assume it's the kidneys, start producing uric acid. Uric acid in your blood creates little crystals, and then the little crystals gather in your joints. You know, not everyone gets it, but, you know, I'm obviously susceptible to it. Nell said, drink lots of cranberry juice, Iron Man. Oh, what? Because it's the burning piss, yeah. But yeah, basically, yeah. Brown my Carter looks vintage, doesn't it? I like the way it looks. Yes, yeah, you're right there. It does. It gives it a nice vintage look, and the brass pins as well. Yeah, I think you've done a really good job there, Peach. I like that. Iron Man said, I'm off to bed now. I'm beat, need some sleep. Good night, Iron Man. See you tomorrow, mate. Pocketful said to Ivan, yeah, absolutely. I become vegan purely to get me back on track. My diabetes is now officially gone. Losing the weight was an added bonus. The other thing is drinking water. One thing I do is I do drink a lot of water. But yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm not ill or nothing, but I want to try and avoid anything. You know, because I do have relatives who are diabetic and that. So I ought to sort of sort myself out now before it happens. That's what I'm trying to do. Slow process for me though. But yeah, if I ever did become diabetic, I would do exactly what you've done, Pocketful. You know, lose, because that's all you really need to do is lose a lot of weight, really, and you pretty much get rid of it, can't you? Type 2, anyway. Yeah, well, I've lost. I've put a little bit back on, but I'm still nearly 2 stone lighter than I was. I've lost 2 stone. Well, I lost probably at most at one point. I had lost 2 3/4 stones, so nearly 3 stones I'd lost at one point. I've put a little bit back on, but I'm still a lot lighter than I was. Yeah, and I want to lose more. I'm just getting around to it. Getting motivated again, because I've got to that stage now where I've got to put more effort in. Video Bay says, should I start asking for a My Carter slingshot? Yeah, that would be good, actually. I think it would. Jennifer, see you later. Well, I don't know if you're good night or see you later. Have a good one. Pocketful said, my capture, get on it, mate. Good to hear. Irishman said, how long did it take for the diabetes? But that is a known thing. I know about that. That if because type 2 diabetes is weight related, isn't it? Weight related. So you lose weight, takes the stress off of, you know, whatever it is. Bert said, just got my first crossbow. Any advice? What did you get, Bert? Did you get a rifle crossbow or a pistol crossbow? This is a joke, but I'm being serious. If it's a pistol crossbow, get yourself one of these off of me. £12.50. Hold your bolts. But the only advice I would say, if it's a pistol crossbow, make sure if you use the bolts that don't come with it, you have to sometimes cut, depending on the crossbow as well. You have to cut the flights slightly to make them shoot better. Make sure you always use the lube wax. Yeah, use a good backstop. The lube wax that you put on the rail and the string, use that regularly, like every 6 shots, what it says, and that'll keep your string lasting a lot longer. Pocketful said to Irishman, went on an expert program in 2019. My H1 score was 87. In July, fully vegan. 4 weeks later, it was 44. Video base says, good backstop, yeah. What did you get back? Did you get a rifle or a pistol crossbow? Was it a big one or was it one of these? Or was it one of those? always make sure, here's a good one for you. Always make sure if you've got a handle on your crossbow to use it. Because what you can do, take the handle off, or like on them, people accidentally put their thumb up and shoot their fucking thumb with the string. So make sure you always hold the handles and don't stick your thumb up. One I've heard, I don't know how good it is, but try and when you're loading a bolt in, try and have the crossbow pointing down a bit or at your backstop. Because if you hold it up and it went off, it could go through the air and potentially hitting someone. All of these tips will work for that anyway. Yeah, use the lube wax as much as it says. Keep your fingers away from the string. Make sure your bolts are good. Don't use don't ever put pistol bolts in a rifle crossbow. That's about it, really. Just try and be safe. Irishman said, I haven't got it, but I'm certainly in the borderline candidate for it. Pocketful said, it was gradual moving to vegan. The biggest change is to get rid of all dairy, milk, cheese, so difficult for your body to digest their inflammatories. Yeah, milk don't get on with me anyway, Pocketful. Cheese, well, milk I barely touch. And cheese I reckon I could cut out, but I know what you mean, though. Video base said, don't point it at anything you don't want to shoot. Yeah, nice one, Peach. Pocketful, go for it, Irishman. Just make small changes. All makes a difference. Yeah, I'll tell you how I lost nearly 3 stone. A little bit of extra exercise, but nothing big. And I just started eating a hell of a lot of vegetables. That was enough for me. As I said now, though, if I want, because I lost weight purely, I don't want to get ill later on in life, and also with this fucking gout, it can be weight related. Honestly, pretty much everything I eat is unhealthy. I eat a lot of junk food. Yeah, the problem is it's easy to do it, isn't it? Because what's easier to do? Grab something quick out the fucking fridge, or stand there for half an hour preparing vegetables and shit. You know, you go for the fast food, don't you, every time? But yeah, now what I do now is at least one of my meals every day is like proper healthy. Good night, video base. Good night, Peach. When did you say you could play Red Dead Sunday? If you want to play it Sunday night, I'll be on if you want. And I don't normally do Sundays, but I don't mind. Zed said, don't shoot it anywhere where someone or a pet can step in front of you. Nice one, Zed. Yeah, another good one there. All right, Peach, yeah, I'll come on and remind me in case I forget sometime Sunday and we're gone there. Do a bit of bounty hunting. We go for that fucking family. I've heard you have to bring them all in. The one, yeah, that's it now. The one I just showed with the green bits on was the Horizon one. At 50 quid. Do you know anyone who's got one? I was going to say it might be worth having a like a go on one. But I must admit that them Horizons can be quite hard to cock. But you can get a lower powered one. Not saying you wouldn't be able to cock it, but I've seen like I find it quite difficult to cock sometimes. Pocketful said, Mike, the board behind you at the bottom, is that a small hammer? Yeah, it's my war hammer that I made. But now, if you bought this one, this is the Tron. It's as good. Right, hang on. If you can find it now, which you should be able to, this one's the Armex Tron. It's pretty much the same as the others, but what you do instead, you put your foot through there. So you put it on the ground, put your foot through there, and then you pull this handle up. This one should be easier to cock because you can even use 2 hands on that. while your foot's in there. And it's as good as the Horizon. It's just easier to cock it. That's called now. This is what that one's called. Yeah, homemade Warhammer. So that's the hammerhead bit. That's the spike. Steel handle. Tell you what, this hits like a motherfucker. It's great fucking thing to mess around with. That is. That's how she'll get. She'll just get lurch to cock it for her. Oh, one more Tisha Adams. For fuck's sake, Zed. Right, I'm going to go to the toilet. I really must get some fucking elevator music, then you won't be able to hear me pissing and farting when I do it. And I am washing my hands for any bastard says. Yeah, you never know now. You might find it all right, but in all honesty, I've known at least 4 or 5, full-grown men, probably bigger than I am, say that they find the Horizon quite difficult to cock. There's a bit of a technique to it, but it can be quite difficult. Yeah. Whereas this, I think, would be easier. This would definitely be easier to shoot, to cock. Because what you do, you stand it down, you put your foot in it, and you pull that up. And you can use 2 hands then. Whereas that's actually quite difficult to do. Pocketful said, yeah, meat, cheese, and eggs is high protein but high fat. Good to digest, but not so good for the arteries or eventually blood pressure. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to show you now, but what it is, so you would get it, put it on the floor like that. Let me stand up on here. So you put your foot in there, but it's on the floor, and then you pull up. Fuck's sake. Ain't that a good idea? And then you pull it up. I can't do it. I'm going to fall over. But that would be on the floor. But it would be easier. As I said, I've known people, blokes who say that's quite hard to do. Right, Liam, you're back, are you, mate? Pointful said, sorry, I sound like a complete diet book. No, it's all right. You don't. I've been really ill, so I'll take this really seriously now. A bit of effort makes a big difference. You don't sound like a bore at all, mate. And I bet a lot of people are quite grateful for the advice, really. But yeah, I know. I know it's worth doing. Joe, you all right, mate? Yeah, good to see you on. I'll be on for about another 15 minutes by my clock up there. Paul said, blimey, do you have a cold? I have had a cold, yeah. I feel all right, but I've still got like the phlegmy throat and the stuff in my lungs. Still coughing that up. Yeah, I don't normally cough like this. Slightly blocked up nose as well still. But I don't feel ill now. You're just trying to get rid of the last remnants of it. I probably won't go to bed, Liam. He said, "Are you going to bed or doing streaming?" I'm probably gonna. Well, about half an hour. I'm probably gonna stop. I'm still on. It's frozen for me. Connection error. Then I just saw that. Yeah. Come up there saying connection error. I think it's still on. It doesn't normally actually go off. You get these weird connection errors, but it stays on. Right, as there's hardly anyone on, let's turn the fucking slow mode off. Pocket Full said, "Great stream tonight, Mike. Thank you. I'm off to bed now." Stream of dogs, cheesy dog dicks. If you've just joined, you'll be thinking, "What the fuck?" See you playing. Good night, mate. See you later. Yeah, have some sweet dreams of cheesy dog dicks with extra mustard and tomato sauce, a bit crispy onion on the side. Zed said, "I have quite low blood pressure. Doctors often ask if I feel dizzy when I stand up. I tell them only when I'm pissed." I was going to go all serious with you for a second then. I should have known. Yeah, see you later, Pocket. Well, good night, mate. Vigor. No, I've never played that. Liam, what's that one then? Oh, right, yeah. Free to play online action game by Bohemia Interactive for the Xbox One. First I've ever heard of that. Looks quite good. There's a bloke in a snowy area with a gun and a hat on. No, you know what? I never heard of that. I ain't got an Xbox, so sadly. That's probably why. I think it said Xbox exclusive, possibly then. Says that's true. You know what? You can't start a thing that's true with a fucking joke, though. Oh, it's like PUBG, is it? I'll look into that. I don't know if that definitely did say Xbox exclusive then, but it might have done. But definitely. I don't know if you heard, but Iron Man was saying that PUBG is now cross-platform, so I could actually play online with some of you lot on the Xbox if you want to do that. So apparently, I had the blood pressure of a 16-year-old, which had the body to go with it. That could be interpreted quite a few ways, I thought, there said. I thought, I won't go down that line of jokes. Even though it's totally legal. Perjo said, "I have the body of a 21-year-old. What, in your car boot?" Yeah, keep him a shed. I'll beat you to it. I'm from Buckinghamshire, Liam. Where are you from? Wales? Zed, I can't remember if I ever knew where he was from. But I'm back. I just googled the Fido Pricey hot dogs thing. Geez, they look good. Sweet. Hey, I'll get, didn't they? It says in type how you like, as long as the 16-year-old is female. Are you from Derby, are you? Pocket Full. I had a mate from Derby. When my American mate comes over, he comes down from Derby as well. They'll say I'd buy 9 year. Yeah. 9 year age clothes. Yeah, I have a mate from Derby who comes down from there. He's a truck driver, but not that means anything. But yeah, when he comes down from there, hang on, let me rephrase that. When my American mate comes over to visit me, he comes down as well to see him as well. Liam said, "My brother is a marksman. I can hit iron sights. I can from 60 yards each time. I think I have a gift like him. Not being big-headed, just amazing." No, but really, I'm going to do competition. Yeah, I should do. Should do, mate. If you're that good. Yeah, some people, they can just do it naturally. Pocket Phil said, I've worked for Rolls-Royce Aerospace. It dominates Derby. Is that where a lot of people do jobs up there? Do they? Has everyone gone offline or something? What's going on tonight? Well, I suppose it is quite late. Don't matter. It's just I'm just normally more on than this at the minute, isn't it? Well, I might stop with the clickbait titles. They don't work. Well, we're saying that we did have quite a few randomers on tonight. I think definitely a lot of names I've not seen. 34 likes at least. Oh, yeah, 12k working. That's a lot, isn't it? Then yeah. Daniel said, "I've missed my chance for the million." Only if you've got. Well, yes, you have so far, Dan. You have to do what the title says. Otherwise, no £1 million for you. No special favours for regulars. Nice one. 37 likes. That's good. Tim said, I'm still here, just lurking in the background as usual. I do that a lot, Tim. I sit in the back of Liam's streams, sort of not, watch the whole thing, might comment 3 times. Zed said, I was up at 4 this morning, should be knackered, but I'm not. Which is slightly worried. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it, when it's like that? You should have fallen asleep fucking hours ago. And you said, how do I enter? Right, it may be a bit late for you now, but you've got to quickly get to any shop that sells lottery tickets. You can still do this tomorrow if you want. Buy a lottery ticket and then come back to the stream and then I'll tell you the rest. So far, no one's come back yet. So you're still in. Oh, no, actually, someone did go and buy a ticket and come back. Yeah. So one other person. So that's not the end of it. There's a trick to it. What have you been at today, Dan? Driving. Bought one online. That'll do. I forgot you could buy them online. I tried to do the lottery online, and because I'm not on anything like the fucking electoral register, they wouldn't let me do it. My identity wasn't good enough for them, which is just how I fucking like it. So that was sort of bad, but I also thought that's good. Just how I like it. For me. Yeah, it's freezing for me, Zed. I'm gonna go off in a minute anyway, but yeah. Barry says, say me, as far as the government is concerned, I have a national insurance number and I pay my tax. That's it. Yeah. It's nice to be semi sort of hidden if you can. Not everyone cares about things like that. And you don't need to, but I've got my own personal reasons. I don't want to be on the fucking electoral register. I get enough fucking hassle in the fucking police while I'm a completely fucking law-abiding fucking citizen anyway. So I don't want to give him even easy access to find where I am. Is it, Zed? I can't hear it myself. He said it's clicking as well now. Just messing around the computer because I've moved it. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow about 9 o'clock again. Do the normal time, at least 2 hours, maybe 2.5. It's been a good stream tonight. The usual, just anything. I don't know definitely. I heard Slingshot Warrior was going to stream later. He was on about last night trying to get, like I did last time, I took a load of us over to his. But unless he's already doing one, I don't know. Because he only came on for a bit and then he went. Dan said, I'm good, a little hungover today. Had a 200 mile. I'm Drove 200 miles home from Gatwick. Fuck's sake. What's my favourite game, Liam? Possibly, I'll tell you my favourite game series, the Metal Gear series. I fucking love the Metal Gear games. So all of the Metal Gear games combined would be my favourite series of games. My favourite game, I don't know. That's really hard for me to say that. Possibly Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah. That's it, Liam. Yeah. Is there, remember the old one where you could smoke on PS1? Yeah. This one's good. You can smoke on this one as well. Going to see if there's a picture of him smoking on it. Fucking excellent, that is. Dad said he's refreshed now. It works. Liam said Metal Gear class game. You can smoke. Yeah, you can smoke real good feel to the game. Yes, yeah, I love it. Really, that's probably got one of the most in-depth stories as well. The story for these goes back all the way to World War II or before, right up to modern day, and there's a massive, like, extensive history to each character. Yeah, there's loads and loads and loads to it. All of the Metal Gear games. Yeah, Skyrim's very good. 7 Days to Die I've never played. The Red Dead Redemption 2 was very good. Grand Theft Auto 5 was very good. Resident Evil 7 was very good. There's loads of games I absolutely love. Soma, that was fucking excellent. Some of the Fallout games, Final Fantasy games. Yeah, mentioning it twice did confuse me slightly there. Dan said, I remember it being hard as fuck some of the missions on the PlayStation. Yeah, they were. He said, sorry, I meant to smoke them twice. Did that confuse you? Liam said, what was that game you said which was excellent? And you said, sorry. I don't know now. Soma, I think. This. Actually, it's spelt like this. It may be a PlayStation exclusive, I don't know. But it was fucking great. It's set underwater. Yeah, have a look, see if you can play it. But yeah, that was excellent. Liam put that on to me. Put me onto that. PC and PlayStation 4. No, and Xbox. You can get it on Xbox. Yeah, it's on PC, Xbox, PlayStation 4. It's got a very good story. One kind of story that makes you think. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right, I'm gonna have to go off now. It's gone 11:30. I've been on for 2.5 hours. Liam said armor is amazing, but you have to have a decent PC to run it. I might upgrade my PC one day. Tim said great stream. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you later, Tim. Thank you everyone for watching. That's been a good one tonight. I've enjoyed tonight. There hasn't been a single bit that I didn't enjoy really. I like them like this. Yeah. Yes, I have heard that, Zed. Yeah. Funny thing is, Soma can be picked in Metal Gear as well. You pick the plants that whatever Soma is. Yeah. Right. Zed, Liam, Nell, Tim, Dan, Pergio. Who else? Jam, if you're still on. Yeah. Right. I'll see you all tomorrow, 9 p.m. till late. I've got no plans. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. It's been a really good stream tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening, whatever else you're doing. And if someone else is streaming, I might be on there. See you later. Good night.